Zombie Chronicles 2 for Black Ops 3 is here, and we have gameplay of every single Zombies map featured, being TranZit, Die Rise, a Black Ops 3 version of Mob of the Dead, Buried, 5, Nuketown, and Call of the Dead. This is not the original 8 maps in the pack like the first Zombies Chronicles was, but this is all of the remaining maps from World at War to Black Ops 3 that have not been featured, and you will finally be able to play every single map for free on Black Ops 3 Zombies PC, brought to you by the community for the community. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. Obviously, our first map up is the beautiful, stunning version of TranZit made by Verco, and this map is absolutely amazing. It's set in the theme of TranZit before the events of Moon, where Ultimus sent down the rockets to blow up the Earth, and that is why TranZit is absolutely stunning in this version. It's probably the most beautiful version of all the other versions that we've seen so far, and in my opinion, the greatest part about this is that you're not going to have fog, you're not going to have denizens, you're not going to have anything of the annoying aspects of the original TranZit. And this version is also completely reimagined in its layout, while also bringing you the staples of what a Zombies Chronicles pack really is with the Gobblegums. It's got one of the coolest pack punch systems already placed inside of the map, and if you want to play Bus Depot, is already free for you guys to play without having to get into the Patreon. And if you want to get into the Patreon, there are a couple more survival maps that have been brought to you with this map, being Bridge Survival, a Town Survival, a Diner Survival, and I'm pretty sure even a Farm Survival. And so it's going to be amazing to see how this map connects TranZit and makes it into a more interconnected and enjoyable experience. And so not only is this one of the greatest versions of TranZit coming out, there's also going to be a version of TranZit coming out by the development team that I'm working with, being Zella and Dobby, and we are going to be making that after Die Rise is finished. And I'm going to be honest, we're going to make it a 1-to-1 version of TranZit. We don't want to make it any deviations to it, because I feel like so many other people have been making deviations to what TranZit already is, and so it's going to be a 1-to-1 version, obviously for BO3 with Gobblegum, just for speedrunners to be able to speedrun it, and for you guys to enjoy TranZit in all its glory, whether good or bad, okay? Because I know original TranZit is not enjoyable for many people, which is why I think we have all of these other variations. And so the greatest part about that as well is Zella has already made the survival maps for his version of TranZit. He's released a Bus Depot, he's released a town, and I believe there's also a farm on the custom workshop for you guys to be able to check out. And so it is just so amazing that TranZit is almost done now. We have all of the maps in their survival formats on the workshop, but soon to be TranZit will be releasing. I would say that Verco's TranZit will take the longest, and then our TranZit made by Zella and Dobby, as we don't have gameplay right now, will probably be releasing very, very soon. We've got a lot of the assets already built for it, and it is incredibly exciting. Now, for another version of TranZit, this one's made by Green Run Productions. This is going to be their version of the Dark Ether TranZit. Now, it's not necessarily Dark Ether, but you're going to be able to play in all sorts of moddable ways. They've made a Christmas theme version, a Halloween theme version. They've got Black Ops 4 weaponry. They've got different Wonder Weapon bosses and all of this stuff. It is a completely custom experience of what TranZit could be. And in my opinion, this will be another incredible series to just add into what TranZit is. It's going to be obviously based off of the original BO2 setting, just adding those moddable elements. And in my opinion, this is just so gorgeous. The lighting is just absolutely there. It is just stunning 100% of the time, and in my opinion, it is going to do TranZit the absolute best and just justice to what it originally is. And so TranZit is going to be an amazing zombies map coming out, but let's talk about one that's already been added into Black Ops 3, being gameplay of Nuketown Zombies. Now, this is the classic Black Ops 2 Nuketown, already available on the Black Ops 3 custom workshop, and you've got all of the BO3 weapons in the original BO2 Zombies layout. None of this Alpha Omega BO4 expanded layout. It's nice that BO4 has expanded remakes, but now you can play a version of TranZit on the BO3 engine. They've got different game modes, they've got Gobblegum. It's a completely customizable version of what Nuketown Zombies is, which in my opinion is just just zombies combat training. It does such an incredible job of just getting players familiar with zombies and orientated with the mechanics and allowing them to understand how to play zombies and horde effectively. I absolutely love this version of Nuketown. I find the only issue with this is that it can be quite difficult to put on extra mods on Black Ops 3, but I do believe there are different variations of Nuketown even on the Black Ops 3 workshop. I mean, I've played a Nuketown that was set in the 1800s on World at War. I've played a Nuketown that was set on Mars as a mod for Black Ops 2. There are so many different variations of Nuketown zombies all across the Call of Duty sphere, but the fact that you guys get to have a free version without having to pay $15 for the Black Ops 2 version, to me is absolutely golden. I think this is the greatest part about this, is that every single zombies map from World at War to Black Ops 3 will one day be free to play and completely customizable to your 100% liking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the next zombies map. Unfortunately, being 5, and I say unfortunately because of the fact that it is actually not officially released. This is the only gameplay footage we have by Boris himself, and it is absolutely stunning what they've been able to do with this map. They've been able to bring back the Pentagon Thief, have the entire teleporter system work, and so I'm curious as to how this map is going to release. It might just be a straight one-to-one version of the Black Ops 1. I might not also even include Gobblegum, and so for my 5 lovers, the hardest high rounds are here for Black Ops 3, and it's going to be even more difficult with the zombie mechanics running faster at you. And to me, this is one of the best co-op zombie maps ever released, and so the fact that this is coming in its full glory, probably I would say later in 2024 and surely for 2025, is absolutely stunning. Well done, Boris, and it is going to be amazing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about another and the last Black Ops 1 zombies map to be added into Black Ops 3. Ladies and gentlemen, being Call of the Dead, already released by Cop for That or Sean, and this is one of my favorite remasters of one of my favorite zombie maps of all time. Sean absolutely nailed it. He managed to not only elevate what Call of the Dead originally was, but he also added in tiny little Easter eggs that were subtle nods while making it a truly expansion of the original Zombies Chronicles. He even added a Zombies Chronicles mod that allows you to play with the BO3 weapons if you don't like the original BO1 weapons. The perk shaders look great, the enemies look great, George Romero works perfectly, and the characters all fit the aesthetic of what the original Call of the Dead was. This was the first celebrity cast zombies map, and the fact that it is here in its full glory on Black Ops 3, looking better than ever, and also with a couple new side Easter eggs and an incredible wonder weapon buff to allow you to get to those high rounds. To me, Call of the Dead has got to be one of the best zombie remasters we've seen in years. The visuals are absolutely stunning, and another greatest part is if you dislike the fog on original Call of Duty Black Ops 1, you can literally turn it off with a console command, which is just absolutely amazing. I know a lot of people, they don't like the TranZit fog, they don't like the Origins fog, they don't like the Call of the Dead fog, and now you have an answer. And so this is an amazing zombies map, and as well, the greatest part about this is it's got a new Easter egg really for solo and co-op for its main quests, and they absolutely feel incredible. So if you have not tried Call of the Dead for Black Ops 3, I would absolutely highly recommend it. And as well, the VR11 also got a major buff where it actually works as a monkey bomb effect, and so I cannot recommend this map enough. It is genuinely stunning. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our next zombies map, and this is going to be one that I have definitely had a lot of experience with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Black Ops 3 Die Rise. Now, what you're seeing is beta gameplay, as we have not fully officially released the zombies map, but we do plan on releasing definitely for June or July. I know June is really coming up to an end here, so we're hoping obviously for the summer, but this zombies map is going to be the best variation of Die Rise you could ever ask for. It's going to be the complete customizable variation where you have a golden key where you can switch the perks and the elevators. If you don't even like this feature that we've added with the golden key, you can play the original 1-to-1 variation. We've got the permaperks, we've got the BO2 Zombies HUD, we've got the pause menu, we've got all sorts of incredible additions to this Die Rise, as well as a whole new third main quest for the flesh side with NPCs and AI. There's no AI, but all voice actors, and so it's going to be amazing. And that is why I am genuinely so excited for you guys to check this out. To me, this is going to be like the original Die Rise, but also if you want to play more of an expanded and beefy and fun version with an Easter egg, all of that is going to be there with you, expanding on the lore of what Die Rise was. A lot of people say that Die Rise was a very filler zombies map in Black Ops 2, and in my opinion, when this zombies map released, I absolutely hated it. I did not think there was any merit into this map, and so finally, you guys are going to be able to play a full-on custom version of it, and playtesting is already available on Dobby and Zella's Patreon, and obviously the official zombies map will be releasing very soon, and I cannot be more excited to show you guys further gameplay of what we have coming up for you, because this zombies map has only taken us less than a year and a half, and it is just absolutely stunning. So Dobby and Zella, well done to you guys, and genuinely I cannot wait to see what we are going to be able to show you guys. Oh my goodness, once you guys start Easter egg hunting, it's going to be over. You guys have no idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Die Rise. Now, this is absolutely unbelievable because Call for That has also come back with another variation of his zombies map for Mob of the Dead. He's not only decided to recreate Call of the Dead, but also Mob of the Dead. Like, what a guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Black Ops 3 Mob of the Dead, and I literally just had this up on my channel very recently, and it is 1-to-1 with the Gobblegums and also just some amazing quality of life improvements. And in my opinion, I know there was another version of Mob of the Dead already on the workshop made from 2017, but that version is now almost 7 years old, and so it's time for a updated version, and I think Sean Cop for That absolutely delivered. One of my favorite quality of life improvements on this is you're actually able to fully complete the solo Easter egg and fight an AI to actually end the cycle or continue the cycle, which in my opinion is one of the greatest improvements already, because on the original Mob of the Dead, you can only go up to the plane, but you can never actually do the showdown if you don't have over 2 players. And so that is one of my favorite improvements. The character quality in this is absolutely amazing. Afterlife works perfectly, and the fact that you guys are now going to have a version of Mob of the Dead where you can actually officially put on mods and updates and a whole different multitude of different gameplay variety, to me is genuinely what's going to make this map just stand above the rest, and I just absolutely love it. Mob of the Dead has really been out here with a ton of new content on Black Ops 2 with the Curse of the Dead series that I've been playing and all sorts of stuff. So Mob of the Dead genuinely is an absolutely amazing map. Unfortunately, obviously right now it isn't fully out, but if you do want to check out the Patreon link, I will have that for Sean or Cop for That in the link in the description. But Mob of the Dead is genuinely one of the best zombie maps I think I've played on Black Ops 3 in a while, and the fact that you guys are not getting some Blood of the Dead version is going to be crazy. But hey, if you do want a Blood of the Dead version, after Zala and Dobby and I will be creating that version for you guys. So we are making a BO3ified Black Blood of the Dead for Black Ops 3, obviously. So it's going to be amazing, and if you guys are excited about that, definitely check it out once we have more gameplay of it. It'll probably be in a couple of years from now, but I mean, you'll see it sooner than later. But ladies and gentlemen, our very last zombies map that we have for Zombies Chronicles 2 gameplay is, of course, the legendary Buried. Now, Buried has also not officially released. We only have a small gameplay preview for you guys here from Slayin, and this is going to be an incredible zombies experience when it drops. Unfortunately, I think this one is going to take a little bit more time in the oven. I know Slayin still has a little bit of mapping to do, but the greatest part about this is that if you guys only care about the BO2 maps like TranZit, Die Rise, and Buried, we have a super Easter egg mod as well coming together across all of our versions of TranZit, Die Rise, and Buried, just like the original Black Ops 2 super Easter egg, which is going to be absolutely incredible. So not only are you getting every single Black Ops 2 zombies experience, but you're also getting the entirety of the super Easter egg experience absolutely free for Black Ops 3. And to me, this is going to be one of the greatest things that's ever happened to COD Zombies, bringing the Black Ops 2 zombies experience to the for forefront of where a lot of people are still playing Call of Duty Zombies is one of the greatest things that we could have ever asked for. And the fact that you're going to also have a completely moddable version of Buried to experience and enhance with your liking, to me, is one of the greatest things ever. And if this video has not encouraged you to buy a PC to play Black Ops 3 Zombies, I don't know what will. Because listen, I know a lot of people, they love Black Ops 6 with the Cold War systems, but I know a lot of people that don't. And for those people that don't, this is your next best solution. If you love what the original COD Zombies formula was back in the BO2 days, back in the Black Ops 1 days, then this is your best bet. And the fact that you are going to be getting a fully free version of Zombies Chronicles 2 free of charge is genuinely the greatest thing I think you could ever ask for.